Hey everyone, I'm Darcy. I'm Shadow Dancer, and this is a video experiment. Basically, I haven't had internet or a TV for 4 years. Yeah, so spiritually speaking, in 2012, I'm sure some of you know that was kind of the beginning of a huge Tower of Babel moment for the ascension process to start. And in 2012, mine started in a very deep, dark way and progressed, getting deeper and deeper and darker until I was in a relationship that was fairly toxic. I really didn't have any friends. I wasn't really talking to my family at all. And I was self-destructing, and my spiritual awakening and Kundalini was getting deeper and more intense and deeper and more intense. And I didn't know what was happening to me. And in 2018, I basically prayed to Spirit, my creator, anything that would listen, for divine intervention, because I wasn't going to be able to stay here anymore with the way it was going, and I was very serious. And my prayers were answered in a very, very deep way. And I started working with plant medicines, and I started working with ayahuasca. She had been calling me for a couple of years before that, and when I hit my breaking point, after I had that prayer, somebody came along and took me to a ceremony, and that's really what started my seriousness about doing the shadow work, doing the deep diving. And that led me, I was an actress at the time too, that led me out of acting. I dropped the acting. It led me out of the relationship into an apartment with my mattress, my 2 dogs, some personal belongings, and nothing but a lot of fear, and I was in a void. And this was right before COVID, so I decided no TV, no internet, and I'm really glad I did, because I didn't know COVID was gonna happen, and when it happened, I'm really glad that I wasn't plugged in, because I needed to be a hermit. I needed to be in a cave going through what I've been going through. So for 4 years, I've been waitressing and going through such a deep, intense Kundalini awakening. And these are things I want to talk about too. I want to share these things, because if there's anybody out there that I don't know, I still don't know anybody personally or super close that has gone through what I've gone through. And I listen to people on YouTube that have, or that can relate, but in my personal life, I don't. And my Kundalini awakening, my awakening process, my ascension process in general has been so unbelievably intense. I mean, unbelievably intense. Several times I thought I was dying. And several times I was taken to the brink of my sanity and beyond. And all in my apartment by myself, in between waitressing shifts for 4 years. So here we are, and I have just turned on internet, and I'm getting my computer together, and I'm getting my iPad uploaded and upgraded, and I'm so technologically out of touch. So all of this is a little intimidating, a little overwhelming, but I'm doing it piece by piece, coming out of my cave a little bit and back into the world. And I'm seeing this vlog, as these videos, as a way for me to start speaking, start using my words, start speaking my truth, start telling my story, start talking about what's going on, the energies that are going on, the things I'm seeing, the things I do see, the things that share my experiences. Because in my journey, when things got really dark and really scary, and I didn't have anybody I could talk to about this stuff, I found comfort, solace, and friendship in videos on YouTube. These people don't know me, but there were some people that I would tune into that it made all the difference in the world. It felt like a friend that understood me. I knew I wasn't alone, and in those really tight spots was really helpful. So if there's anybody out there that resonates with me in any way that I could reach in any of these videos, that's worth it right there. That's everything. That's everything. But I'm also using these videos to get back in touch with my authentic creative self. I used to be a ballroom dance teacher. I was an actress for 30 plus years. I used to write. I used to direct. I used to play the piano. I used to draw. I used to do a lot of things. And I haven't done any of those things for years and years. And me coming out of, this is really profound, me coming out of my cave here and getting the internet on and creative writing in the morning and then posting these videos here to start telling my story and sharing my insights is part of my process of coming back into the world as a different person, but simultaneously getting back in touch with who I truly authentically am that I haven't been in touch with for a really long time. I need to use my voice. I need to use my words. It's important. And I think it's important for a lot of us out there to get in touch with our truth, get in touch with our words, get in touch with things that we have been needing to say for a very long time. So lots coming up. I don't have fancy editing apps right now. And when I do get them, it's going to take me a minute to learn how to use them. So these are going to be really raw, just on my phone right now as I learn. And if any of you connect with these or, you know, feel a resonance, then cool, you know. What do they say? Like and subscribe. Although I'm not really on here for that per se. I'm just on here, you know, just to be in flow. I'm just on here, just wanting to talk and wanting to share and maybe connect, you know, see what happens, see where it goes. Maybe it'll turn into something really cool. Maybe we'll, you know, I'll meet some people or connect with some really cool people that we vibe and we can have conversations about stuff and talk about this ascension process and the raising of consciousness and the whole thing. Because it's quite a time in human history and it's actually quite an honor to be here. It's quite, I know we chose to be here, but wow. There are times when I have been like, holy shit, why did I come down here? And there are times when I can't say thank you enough. You know, it's a big ball of wax. So yeah, just an introductory video, more to come. I'm committed to putting up so many videos a week because I need to open my creative flow, my creative channel, start using my voice. And even if I shake and feel a little timid or scared to say things, I'm going to do it anyway. And I might get passionate. I might get a little angry about some things. I might get a little emotional about some things. But my commitment to myself is to just be authentic and share my truth and talk about things that are coming up for me, and might share some channelings from my higher self because I've never shared my channelings openly with anybody. My channelings from my higher self have always just been for me, and they teach me a lot. I learn a lot from my channelings, from my higher self and my guides. So I might be sharing some of that, some of my tarot. I don't know. We'll just see where it goes, but just opening the channel here. So thanks for tuning in, and see you next time, and have a great weekend. All right, bye.